Wow, it's been a long time since I've touched any sort of client for a video, and man, have I missed a lot. So today I want to look at this Bedezu, we'll call this Bedezu Client. And yeah, this looks, oh my god. This client slash UI texture pack is honestly fantastic. I just joined the client's Discord a couple days ago to see if the client was worth trying out ever since I tried it a couple of months back. And man, has it improved. I haven't touched clients or rather UI texture packs since Astral because Onyx had come out, and the whole idea of trying to make clients using research pack elements seemed pointless. But this whole thing has proven me wrong. These texture pack clients still have a place and deserve some attention. The UI on here is just breathtaking, like, dang! Let me show you a side-by-side comparison with normal Minecraft. Tell me which one you'd pick. It also has Java UI, obviously. I feel like that's a given considering how many people want to have Java UI in a UI client. Speaking of UI, there's this really interesting Lunar Client menu that actually looks very promising. Like, it has working stuff here that, I mean, already exists, but having it in this menu is actually really nice. Now, you can only access it through the chat, which I find stupid. It definitely should be easier to open, but besides that, this and Astral's new UI concept actually gives me so much hope for UI texture pack clients. As every UI texture pack client, god, that's such a long and awful name. As with most UI packs, Bedezu messes with texture packs, which is very cringe and annoying. Now, it doesn't mess with texture packs as much as Turtle Client did or other UI texture packs, but it still messes with a couple of things that I don't really like and I want to mention. My first problem is the crosshair. It overlays over my custom crosshair. Yes, it's nice that you can see your crosshair in third person and first person, but I'd still rather not have it than have it with a default crosshair. Another problem is the hit sound. For some reason, Bedezu has its own hit sound. Now, I think it's different from default Minecraft. When I asked, I was told that it's supposed to be Java's hit sound, which is very weird. But I've been using a sound pack for so long, I honestly can't tell. Another thing is the text size of on-screen announcements like Bed Destroyer, respawning is too big for me. Ever since I made it smaller for my own pack, I can't really go back. I don't know why it resets it, and I'll probably remove that myself, although I've been told that it's been fixed, so I'll have to go test that, but if it is, that's awesome. Now, I love using my texture packs without anything interfering with that texture pack. And even though this has some issues, for some reason, I don't mind it. The reason why I stopped using a lot of these UI clients is because they would mess with my pack and I could not be asked to fix all of the issues they had, and so I just, gave up on using any, even if they had a cool UI. And this has a cool UI and it just does a couple of things that I don't really like, but the UI is so good that it doesn't actually bother me that much, and I want to go out of my way to fix this stuff myself. Now, I don't know how long I'm going to be feeling this way, but that's how I'm feeling about this for now. And while I'm at it, I have tried Better Bedrock again, just to give it a comparison for everybody that will tell me how much better it is in the comments, and Better Bedrock is just boring. I mean, the features are almost the same as Bedezu's, and I don't know who copied who. I mean, maybe Better Bedrock had these features first, maybe Bedezu had them first. I don't know. I don't really care. It's just the novelty has definitely worn off while trying Better Bedrock. Now, don't get me wrong, Better Bedrock is definitely more functional than Bedezu by far. I think the way that they integrated the mods, if you want to call them that, is way better than what Bedezu did. You don't have to open your chat and then click on a button. It also has capes, which is cool, but besides that, it's just too much advertising as well for me. Like, I was playing Bed Wars for a couple of minutes, and game after game after game, like, they just keep spamming advertisement in the chat, and it's too much for me. I have no idea how to remove it either, and I just can't be asked to. The third person text is also too much in my opinion, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter that much. If you prefer one over the other, that's fine. I just think Bedezu is better. Onyx is still the best mod client. Obviously, none of these come even close, but Onyx doesn't have a great UI in my opinion. So I'd say if you want to try a cool UI client, then do try Bedezu or Bedezu. I cannot pronounce this. Developers that make these UI clients don't make monthly texture packs with new UI concepts. The only way to use this type of UI is by getting these texture pack clients. And if this does well, then a lot of other projects like Project Fox or Astral doing a new UI might get popular, and that would mean that there's a lot more variation and a lot more interesting stuff to try. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I usually don't try to get my hopes up too high, but the future is looking bright for some really nice UIs. With that being said, I'll end the review. If you have any thoughts that you want to share, comment them below. Like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.